Welcome to the Strategic Youth Network for Development, where we empower the next generation to lead in environmental sustainability and governance. Founded in September 2008, SYND's work on environmental sustainability and governance began in 2019 and has been a cornerstone in youth development in Ghana. Our work focuses on climate change, biodiversity, energy access, and forestry. Our mission has always been clear: to bridge the gap between the youth and climate governance, ensuring that young voices are at the forefront of environmental decision-making. From our humble beginnings, SYND has reached significant milestones. We've trained over 20,000 youth in environmental advocacy, engaged in numerous policy discussions, and influenced major environmental policies at the national level. Our Youth in Climate Action at the local level project has trained over 60 youth in the past 2 years who can participate in decision-making in their local assemblies. With an intake of 30 cohorts each year, participating trainees include youth serving their local assemblies as unit committee and assembly members.
This workshop has been a fruitful one. What some of us are going to do is that we are going to follow up to the assemblies, look at policies that are inclined to climate actions, and how we are also going to get ourselves involved with some of the policies and implementations as young women.
I believe in youth participation in decision making and governance. I have a young unit committee members who are less athletes, the most 23 and down are my unit committee members. In actual fact, today's workshop has been very beneficial, especially to me as an assemblyman, that I'm beginning to know that there is a looming danger that I'm not aware of, which is the climate change. Normally, as I see things around me, naturally, I thought I place everything in the hands of God. But now I have realized that the artificial activities and other human behaviors are equally affecting the climate.
Under our Children for Climate Action program, some 3,000 basic school students spread across northern and southern Ghana have had their capacities built on topics like plastic recovery, waste segregation, and climate change. As a result, they are now able to retrain their colleagues.
Today the C4C team came to our school and it was very exciting. We learned a game called Plan, which is play, learn and act now.
We continue to facilitate youth participation in matters of environmental interest through means like simplified publication of policy papers for easy comprehension. We have also been involved in the review of Ghana's nationally determined contributions and currently coordinating the inputs of youth across the country for Ghana's final national adaptation policy. These, when done, will inform a more targeted approach to policy making that facilitates youth development in the country. SYND currently serves as the regional coordinating office for the Access Coalition, Climate Reality West Africa branch, and the Ghana branch of Green Faith Africa. These demonstrate recognition of our efforts by regional and global organizations. As part of fostering sustainable entrepreneurial business solutions for youth in the country, our flagship Young Green Entrepreneurs program supports youth-led green businesses. Youth businesses selected in each cohort intake have their capacities built on how to effectively run their businesses and projects while getting access to state and non-state actors whose work matters to the growth of their businesses in the process. Their activities are climaxed with the Young Green Entrepreneurs, where the finest and innovations are on display and you get to immerse themselves in an environment filled with inspirations from innovations, solutions, and a network of opportunities and potential partnerships. Recognizing the need for improved youth participation on matters of natural resources and environment, SYND has since 2019 convened the Youth in Natural Resources and Environmental Governance platform. With a current membership of over 200 individuals and organizations, the platform has deepened our grassroots efforts with members spread across the country. As a rallying point for youth in the sector, we have convened youth from across the country and continent to share knowledge and build on towards more inclusion and participation. We have so far engaged through our regular quarterly and annual general meetings, as well as knowledge sharing and learning series. The platform also has a technical committee that works as the advocacy point for youth interest on matters of national interest. Our National Youth Conference in 2023 brought together 300 youth from across the country to share in collective achievement while taking inspiration to enhance their activities. In 2024, the Youth Conference went regional with the African Youth Conference on Natural Resources and Environmental Governance. This pioneering event brought together youth from selected countries on the continent to build solidarity, learn, share knowledge, and collaborate for effective youth and national development across the continent.
I was happy from the word go because Africa Youth Conference was living up to what it's about. That we are not just talking, we are walking the talk. Yes, we are walking like I talk it. Yeah.
But I think one thing that stands out for me is collaboration. I'm in a room full of great minds from different parts of the world, and there's so much we can do together.
To deepen our grassroots reach and help in the identification of opportunities, the platform now has a student-focused arm which mobilizes students from tertiary institutions in the country. So far, over 5,000 students have been engaged in line with the goals of the platform.
I was expecting something huge, and indeed I got that. I was expecting that our speakers would get to our level, explain things to us really what our understanding. And today I learned a lot of things even beyond academics.
I was looking forward to hearing things that will encourage me to be able to face the world outside, and I think most of them will start done, and I'm happy. It was insightful.
Like, oh please come, because I think we learn, and there are many things I've learned. Some things are there I didn't expect to learn, and I've learned them.
I would encourage each of us to be on the platform to know how we are to, protect the environment, biodiversity, and, living a life we all envision to have.
At SYND, we believe in the power of youth to create lasting environmental change. Join us in our mission to build a sustainable future. Your support can amplify our impact, helping us reach more youth and protect our planet.